I only came to enjoy the winter in the last 5 to 6 years. I think having the right winter closet has really helped to reshape my winter experience. With some carefully selected pieces, I no longer see keeping warm and looking put together as mutually exclusive. And here are some of my staple winter pieces. I want to talk about loungewear first before anything else because, let's be serious, the best thing about winter is being able to snuggle up and get cozy on my sofa with a cup of tea and a good book. These days, I practically live in Kashmir, so I'm really grateful to have received this generous cashmere set from Lily Silk. I personally swear by cashmere, and I recommend everyone to save up and invest in a few well-made pieces, even if you're building a very small wardrobe. The key feature about good quality cashmere is that it's very forgiving in terms of temperature changes. This means it's incredibly reliable in keeping you warm, but interestingly, it will also keep you cool if there's a rise in the temperature. So you don't have to worry about feeling stuffy or being sweaty every time you go in a building with very generous heating. I think we've all been there. This beautiful loungewear is made of 100% A-grade Mongolian cashmere. It's incredibly soft and cozy. After a long tiring day, it just feels so lovely to be able to change into something so comforting. I would just warn you though, once you've tried cashmere, there's just no going back, but at least you know there's a good reason for it. Continuing the cashmere theme, I have no idea what I'll do without my cashmere jumpers because I wear them almost every day. To keep my wardrobe cohesive, I intentionally stick to neutral colors for my small collection. The new addition is this Lily Silk white cashmere top. This is also made of premium Mongolian cashmere, but this is a bit more on the thicker side. I love the neat details on this piece. I think they add a lot of charm to the plain sweater. For me, cashmere tops are worth the money, even in a capsule wardrobe, because they are like the basic building block pieces, especially in the winter. If you're like me and you are quite reserved in terms of colors, one way to make your wardrobe more versatile and interesting is by incorporating different textures. For example, this Lily Silk turtleneck is made of 100% mulberry silk, so it's really soft, a little bit sheer, and it has a very luxurious finish. This comes in really handy when I don't want to look overly casual. I personally love pairing this with a skirt. This is something I feel very comfortable wearing to a Christmas do, wedding, reunion, or even just eating out in a nice restaurant. I feel incredibly grateful to have these new elements in my wardrobe, and I'm sure I'll make good use of them in many more years to come. The following items are pieces I've had for years, and I still appreciate them every single winter. I find scarves to be such a valuable element in my very neutral wardrobe because they are great for layering, they keep me warm, and there are so many ways to wear them. I only have 2 cashmere scarves in my collection, and they are both from Hermes, including the Hermes Dalet in blue nude and the Hermes Jaguar Quetzal in grey anthracite. I intentionally went for neutral colors because they are quite expensive, so it's nice to make my money's worth. By the way, the quality of Hermes cashmere is amazing. This is my black Burberry coat. I wear this when I have to look a little bit more formal. This is something I fell in love with on first sight. I really adore the oversized fitting and the button details. This coat goes well with pretty much all my outfits. I've worn this for work events, interviews, weddings, graduation, shopping, and you name it. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is made of cashmere as well. I wear my Burberry trench coat a lot throughout autumn and winter. This is not a substantial outerwear, but it is windproof, so unless if it's actually freezing out there, I find that layering this with a thicker jumper is usually warm enough for the UK winter. I can never stop raving about these Acne Studio boots. They look amazing, they are incredibly well made and so comfortable to wear. I personally prefer ankle boots to over-the-knee boots on any normal day because they are so much easier to put on and remove. So I do occasionally browse for new designs, but in the last few years, I honestly haven't come across anything that's more suited to my taste than these. I also really enjoy knit dresses in the winter. The one I wear a lot is this Amanda Wigley piece. I love everything about this dress, including the color, the oversized fitting, and especially the turtleneck. This is made of fairly thick cashmere, so it's really warm and cozy. I usually like to add my small Chanel brooch to the dress to tie everything together. This is actually one of my favorite outfits on a mild winter day. This is a shearling gilet from Carl Donahue. I absolutely love his pieces. I remember when I first saw this, I said to myself, this is made for me. And so after stalking this gilet for nearly a year, I was so happy when I finally managed to make the purchase on a very good discount. I especially enjoy this dark brown color. I think it's perfect for my neutral wardrobe. The texture is incredibly soft and luxurious. This keeps my core very warm, so I usually like to wear this when I know I'm not going to be outdoor for too long and I just need something quite light. Occasionally, I will also wear this as a layering piece under my winter jacket just to add extra warmth. This is my beloved Woolrich Parker jacket. It really isn't an overstatement to say this is the best money I've ever spent. I now really enjoy going to nature, so a solid Parker jacket is a must in my winter closet. A lot of Parker jackets look fairly similar, but I think you can easily tell if a Parker jacket is actually made of quality materials as soon as you put it on. The way I see it, when it comes to a hard-working jacket, it's always worth it to splurge on good materials. The filling of this jacket is made of 60% down and 40% feather. And apparently, this is designed to withstand temperature as low as minus 20 degrees Celsius. This together with the water-resistant canvas makes it the perfect outdoor winter jacket. I'm so glad to have this in my collection. I enjoy this every single winter. I don't wear these over the knee boots that much, but I still consider them my winter essentials. These are from Karen Millen and they are made of this beautiful suede leather. I especially appreciate them on days when I wear a dress or a skirt because they keep my legs nice and warm. Plus, I always feel really dressy and feminine when I have them on. If you're talking about winter, I think we can't do without gloves and hat. Mine are made of 100% cashmere. I think by now you got the idea how much I adore cashmere as a fabric material. Anyway, these are from the White Company. They are very lightweight, easy to travel with, and they always keep me nice and warm. I also want to quickly mention these Uniqlo Heat Tech pieces. I wear them every winter without fail. I like mine to be quite fitting. That way it isn't really visible and I can also layer my cashmere jumper on the top easily. These are relatively inexpensive and the texture is soft and smooth, so if you haven't tried one already, you really should look into it. I also cannot live without these Ugg boots in the winter. I know they are not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, they are worth every single penny because they are so warm and cozy. Plus, they just feel so nice to walk in. As you can see, I do not baby mine. I've had these for more than 6 years and they're still holding up really well. In the past, I used to spend a big chunk of my money on just designer handbags, but I now think it makes so much more sense to spread my resources across different sections of my wardrobe, such as good quality clothing and comfortable shoes. A wardrobe is usually more wearable and versatile when all bases are covered. As a luxury minimalist, I really believe a small and curated wardrobe can work really well as long as we choose the right pieces, invest in quality, and then enjoy what we have year after year. I hope you enjoy my winter closet. Don't forget to like the video and I will see you soon.